Jesy Nelson is opening up about Little Mix and admitted to having nothing but respect for her former bandmates. Let's get into it. Jesy Nelson has recently spoken out about her time in Little Mix, and she had nothing but great things to say about her former bandmates for continuing the group as a trio. Jade Thirlwall, Leigh-Anne Pinnock, and Perry Edwards became a trio in December last year after Jesy decided to quit the group when the pressures of being in a band became too much for her mental health. Since departing from the band in 2020, Jesy has defended her decision to pursue a solo career and continue to live in the spotlight. Explaining in a recent interview with Rain with Josh Smith that she needed to do what makes her happy because you only live once, Jesy said that being in Little Mix was like a machine. You don't have any time off. You can't switch off. She added, even when you go home, your phone is constantly going off about work and your life is planned out. People don't realize how hard it is to be in a girl band. Well, it seems like fans of Jesy still have her back. Almost a year later, and Jesy is preparing to launch her solo career with her new single titled Boys with Nicki Minaj this week. She even teased on her Instagram stories writing, I spy with my little eye something beginning with B, with an eye emoji. Yes! And as she prepares to embark on her next chapter, she's been reflecting even more on her life in Little Mix. In the same interview, Jesy had nothing but good things to say about her ex-bandmates Perry, Jade, and Leigh-Anne, explaining that the girls were, quote, like my sisters. She also shared that she had, quote, the most incredible memories with Little Mix. She continued saying, we laughed so much, and obviously them getting the #1 with Sweet Melody and the Brit Award is everything they deserve. Jesy added, I was so happy for them when they won that Brit Award because they deserve it. Little Mix have released a number of singles since continuing as a trio, including songs like Heartbreak Anthem, Confetti, and Kiss My Uh-Oh with Anne-Marie. Leigh-Anne and Perry just became new moms, and each of the girls have also taken on more solo projects away from music recently. Jesy said in an interview with The Guardian in August, quote, they're just as sick as a 3. They're still doing it for girl power. I still love them to pieces. However, Jesy did admit she has not been in contact with the girls since her departure. She explained, quote, I think we all need time. It's a big thing that's happened. Completely understandable, but here's to hoping these girls will be able to reminisce on the good days and cheers to all their future successes. For more on Little Mix, click right over here for another Clevver news video. Then off to the comments and let me know all your thoughts on what Jesy had to say. As always, I'm your host, Renee Ariel. You can follow me on socials at Renee Ariel, and I'll see you next time.